Okay, Naafiri versus Malz game. It went well, and I think the early game I couldn't find any really big mistakes. Um, Post analysis, I feel like I misplayed the fights and the way I approached the fights. Um, the end. So we can start with our first death. Oh, anyway, about the matchup itself. Naafiri versus Malz, it's generally I think relatively easy. You can't really kill Mel's after a point once he has enough points in his E and Q and W. Well, just E, I guess, because he just uses it on the wave and essentially stays really far back. Um, I could try to freeze the wave when he does that by destroying the minions, then staying back. Let me see if I can find a good example. I'd say level 6. So I've tried use my Q to destroy these. No, I feel like it's too fast. My AoE is not really that fast. Yeah, the wave's just gone. However, if I freeze at this point, because I know his E is relatively short ranged, the wave's here, it gives me an opportunity to W. However, if I don't know where Ez is, I don't think that's a good idea. But it could be a good wave management. I think the way I was thinking about it was clear waves, try to match his push to whatever extent you can in terms of just getting as much CS as possible and play for roams, play for river control. Don't let Ezreal play the game, which I think was how we played the game. Um, anyway, that's just in hindsight a different option I could have considered. Now here, I think I misplayed how I took the fight here. So yeah, I just don't know if this is right after I took it. Anyway, there's vision here. It's a weird spot to be here. You see this? There are 3 allies. Your Jax just died. They're they're 5. So you probably shouldn't be taking this. I went in, which is super bad, because generally the way you want to play Naafiri is go in while they're fighting, not to start a fight. So this was a really bad W. Um, Pretty ahead, so I wasn't super punished for it, but I think I should have died for that. I mean, technically I did, like right after. Because she just used the R, and the R killed me, and I died. Which, really bad, really bad. Now, let's think about why this was bad. We don't know about vision. You could have used your oracles. I don't know if it was on CD. If you're going to be here anyway. Um, and I think the way you want to play the flanks is you sit, wait in vision, look for them to start the fight, then go in. Kill one, play slow. We were already at a numbers disadvantage, so to be fair, I think the fight was lost already, and it would have been better if you just pushed bot, taken the wave, maybe cleared vision, better options. Um, but yeah, I could have played this better. So ensure you have oracles for late game, like it's not late game exactly, but mid game fights, and approach team fights as a flanker. Anyway, continue, and then this death. I think I just misclicked here. I thought I pressed my R, but I don't think I did. Now, why do you think this? Okay, so my idea here was that we stay near the minion, buff it up, try not to get any damage on yourself, so don't go too close. Um, and yeah, just stay here. But then what happened was TF came here. Now, why didn't I didn't press R. So I pressed Q, missed the Q, pressed Q again. I just didn't press R and I insta died. Now, what could I have done? Because after he used the TFR, the idea was I would Q E, and kite. Kind of hard to do when they have Rel. I mean, not sorry, not Rel. It's Renata R, and Kaisar. So I definitely misplayed, and I missed the Q in the first place, so super bad. Um, I think the moment I saw this, would it have been better if I let Ash die? Hmm. I think when we have Baron, sieging like this is not Naafiri's identity. Maybe what I should have done was not stay in vision of them because I bring nothing to the wave, right? If I'm here, um, technically they have TFR, so it's a little bit more annoying, but I'm sure she would have kited away. I press R, so I'm strong, get the shield, and then fight. Yeah, this was just bad. So here, I think the issue was when you have Baron, if they already show someone here, you need to be really careful of engages. Like TFR into Renata are really strong. I don't know why I didn't dodge it. And you W'd, which is super bad. Yeah, no, I generally thought I had my R, and I just messed up there. Anyway, that was the game. I think I messed up late game fights, or mid game fights, but early game, I think I played pretty well. The early game runes were a really good choice.